Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, and this is Battle with Nox, and ഇന്നത്തെ എപ്പിസോഡ് പാർട്ട് 2 ആണ്. പ്രൊഫസർ നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ കാസിൽ വെറുതെ ഇങ്ങനെ എക്സ്പ്ലോർ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക. അധികം മുന്നോട്ട് പോയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് ആട്ടോ വരുന്നത്, റിട്ടേൺ ടു ദ ക്വസ്റ്റ് ഏരിയ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് തന്നെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. പ്രൊഫസർ ഫിഗിനെ നമുക്കൊന്ന് സംസാരിച്ച് നോക്കാം.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't... Okay, it was nothing, sir.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Open the map. Main quest, completing main quest will further in the story. Okay, some quests are locked by spell or a level requirement. Okay, these cases you'll be okay, or blah blah blah. New spells can be earned by professor assignments. Okay, Leviosa.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Nice.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
അവള് നൈസ്. അതുങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓക്കെ. ഇവിടെ ഇവിടെ ഇല്ല അല്ലേ? ഇവിടെ ഒന്നുമല്ല. ഓക്കെ, ഓക്കെ. Look at the castle, guys. നൈസ് അല്ലേ? ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ലാത്തൊരു എൻവയൺമെന്റ്. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് സെറ്റിങ്സിൽ FPS 3. വാവ്, അൺക്യാപ്ഡ് കൊടുക്കാം. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഫീൽഡ് ഓഫ് വ്യൂ. ഓക്കെ 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 ഫീൽഡ് ഓഫ് വ്യൂ. കുറച്ചും കൂടി സെറ്റിങ്സ്. ഇത് കുറച്ച് പക്ഷെ സൂംഡ് ആയിട്ടാണ് കാണുന്നത് കേട്ടോ.
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Damn.
Levioso!
Professor
Okay.
Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Nice.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Whoa.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
ഓക്കെ എല്ലാ കേഴ്സസ് അവാർഡ് അക്കാഡാമറ പോലുള്ള മാരക ക്രുഷ്യാറ്റിസ് കേഴ്സ് പോലുള്ള ഈ വേഴ്സ്റ്റ് 3 കേഴ്സ് പോലുള്ള സാധനങ്ങളല്ല. ബേസിക് കേഴ്സസ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ബേസിക് സ്പെൽസ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഒപ്പോണന്റിനെ ഡിഫീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. അതിലാണ് കളി, മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? ഓ ഭാഗ്യത്തി. Levioso.
Levioso!
Okay. It's Leviosa. It's not Leviosa. Not really.
Now,
Her
let's
body
try
grades.
something a little larger.
Okay.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Was that intentional?
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Okay.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Damn, look at that, guys.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may
Okay.
begin.
കാണിച്ചു തരടാ.
Levioso is good form. I know. This can't be your first duel. Protego. Let's just say I'm a
All of my students with this adept.
Nice. Set.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Nice.
Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my
അതെന്താ
students.
കണ്ണ് ബാക്കില്?
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay, nice ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
All right, that's enough.
ഇതില് നമ്മുടെ സെറ്റിങ്സ് കുറച്ചേക്കണം. 75 FPS വേണ്ട, 60 ക്യാപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് വെക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് എൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഗ്രാഫിക്സ് കിട്ടുന്നത്. Okay.
Class is dismissed.
ഇവനെന്തോ സംസാരിക്കണ്ടല്ലോ.
Nice work.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, nice.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Oh shit, it was. Never used my wand in combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Nice.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Nice.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
Of course I'm
Till next time.
interested. Nice അല്ലേ?
Revelio.
ഇവിടെ ഒരു
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
ഓക്കെ, മോണിക്കാണ് പോകേണ്ടത്. Oh, nice, 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 nice. ഇതെന്താ? ഓക്കെ, ഈ സ്റ്റെയർകേസസ് ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സ്റ്റെയർകേസസ് അല്ല തോന്നുന്നല്ലേ. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, വീണ്ടും ഇതേപോലെ തന്നെ എൻ്റെ ഗ്രാഫിക്സ് സെറ്റിങ്സ് ലേശം പ്രോബ്ലം ഉണ്ട്. മീഡിയം ആക്കാം.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
പക്ഷേ ആ ഗെയിം എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. ഐ എം വെരി സോറി ഗൈസ്. ഇപ്പോൾ വല്ല കുഴപ്പം ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം. ഹലോ. ഓ സോറി.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Levioso!
Behind her
Nice.
rather stodgy. And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister...
Not intentional.
ഗ്രാഫിക്സ് കുറച്ചുകൂടി സ്റ്റേബിൾ ആയെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Big.
She's more than capable. Knows her duty.
Alright. Next questലേക്ക് പോകാം.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Gryffindor
So
ആണല്ലോ.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
അതെന്താ?
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Damn.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
കൊള്ളാലോ. Asio. Asio Firebolt.
Accio.
Accio അല്ലേ? Accio ശരിയാ.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Nice. Accio അടിച്ചു. ഒക്കെ അങ്ങനത്തെ വല്ല സ്പെല്ല് നമുക്ക് റിയൽ ലൈഫിൽ അറിയെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു സാധനം അവിടെ ഇവിടെ മറന്നു വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആക്യോ വാച്ച്.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Holy shit.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Okay.
Very good. Stay focused. Excellent control there.
Kitty.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Okay.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay, നോക്കാം.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. Oh shit. Court rules എന്താ?
Let us see this.
Okay. എന്റെ പൊന്നെ ആൾക്ക് 50 കിട്ടി.
Accio.
അയ്യോ control. Okay, fine. Nice.
Splendid.
Be sharp.
ഈശ്വര വീഴണേ, പുറത്തേക്ക് വീഴണേ. സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് കിട്ടി. കാണിച്ചു തരടാ. Nice. Okay.
Nicely done. Watch this.
ഈശ്വര പുറത്തോട്ടെ. ഷോടോ അതും കിട്ടി.
That is how it's done.
Salazar's turn.
Accio.
So slow boy. Okay.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
കിട്ടി. Tired ആയല്ലോ.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
ഇതെന്താ? Oh shit.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Okay.
This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Nice.
There we go.
30 points. Okay. എനിക്ക് വരുന്നത്
Accio.
അയ്യോ ശരിടാ മണ്ടത്തര കാണിച്ചു.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
ഓ ഇത് ജയിക്കാൻ ഒരു ചാൻസും ഇല്ല. Okay.
That's it.
Watch this.
Oh, nice. That was
That
nice.
is how it's done.
100.
Accio.
പക്ഷെ നേരത്തെ ഇതേപോലെ ചെയ്താൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Quite impressive.
Okay, 100 points. Samanakot nuts ആയ ജയിച്ചേ.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
റീട്രൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ? I want to.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay, ഈ ക്ലാസ് കഴിഞ്ഞു.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wow.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Wow.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is the magic same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Wow. That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Satya. Okay, what does
Is
Uganda
Wagadu
look
a
like?
castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Damn. Okay.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Oh, Ronan.
Until next time.
Okay. Until next time, girl.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Special assignment. എന്താണെന്ന് അറിയണല്ലോ.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. പോയി ഹോംവർക്ക് ഒക്കെ ചെയ്തോ? എന്നെ പോലെ എല്ലാവരും സ്കിൽ ഉണ്ടാവണമെന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
Can never have too
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Level 1 lock. Alohomora നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഇതെന്താ? ഇനി നമുക്ക് സൈഡ് ക്വസ്റ്റ് അവൈലബിൾ ആണ്. Weasley after class. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് പോവാം. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളില് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു നമ്മുടെ നിങ്ങളെങ്ങനെ പോവും? F1 ലോക്കാ. ഓ, എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത് റെഡ് കളർ ചിലപ്പോൾ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ നെഗറ്റീവ് ആവുന്ന. ഓക്കെ, നെഗറ്റീവ് ആവണം. എനിക്കിതിൽ പോസിറ്റീവായിട്ട് കളിക്കണ്ട. നല്ല രസമല്ലേ? ഒരു നെക്സ്റ്റ് ലെവൽ വോൾഡമോർട്ട് ആയാലോ എന്ന് ഞാൻ എന്താണത്? Oh wow, look at this map. എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത് കുറച്ചും കൂടി സെറ്റിങ്സിൽ നമ്മുടെ ഫീൽഡ് ഓഫ് വ്യൂ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, കാസ്റ്റിലോട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ എൻ്റെ ഗ്രാഫിക് കാർഡ് ഹീറ്റായിട്ട് അത്രയ്ക്ക് ഇല്ലേ ഗെയിം. അതാണ് സംഭവം. എൻ്റെ പൊന്നെ, എന്തൊരു ഗ്രാഫിക്സാ, ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. എത്ര മൈന്യൂട്ട് ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് ഉണ്ടെന്നറിയോ? സ്ക്രാച്ച് വരെ കണ്ടോ നിലത്ത്? ഓക്കെ,